Well, hello everyone. This is Melissa Richard, Communications Director for the City of West Fargo. We recently had a large amount of snowfall, and after yesterday's weather that delivered some ice, we thought we'd get together with the Fire Department, the Public Works Department, and the Police Department to talk through cleanup efforts and some safety tips. So with us today we have Lieutenant Adam Gustafson from the West Fargo Police Department, Director of Public Works Chris Brungardt, and Captain Jason Carriveau with the West Fargo Fire Department. Director Brungardt, let's start with you. Can you tell us a little bit about the weather that we received yesterday and what the status of the roads are right now?
Well, we got some ice coming from that last storm. Luckily, most of it went west of us, and we missed the real bad stuff. Our crews were out all afternoon and night just responding to the storm, brining the streets, the major streets, opening catch basins, and just responding to the storm.
And Director Brungardt, what kind of shifts have your team been working in for how long to deal with this large amount of snowfall we received this season?
Well, they've been working 12-hour shifts, 24 hours a day for most of the year. We give them a day off here and there on the weekends. It's been pretty grueling for them. They've been working real hard and trying to keep the streets passable for everybody.
And Lieutenant Gustafson, can you tell us a little bit about how the police department would like motorists to respond to the snow and especially with the recent layer of ice that's gone down?
We ask everyone to slow down. Most of the accidents are caused by excessive speed or just going too fast for the conditions. And with all this ice and all the water and the melt that's going to happen, there's going to be ice overnight. We ask everyone to just slow down, check the intersections a little longer than you normally would.
And Captain Carriveau, we often hear feedback on social media of people being concerned when the roads are less than ideal about how emergency responders can get to the calls. Can you talk a little bit about the provisions the fire department has in place to get to those calls?
Yep, so we utilize a pickup truck with a V-plow on it, and that will lead our whatever unit is behind us, whether it's our rescue truck or an engine, that'll make a path for them to get down the road. Now we realize that sometimes it snows more than a 2500 pickup can handle, and if that happens, we get on the radio with Public Works, and they send a truck over with the plow, much larger one, and they make a great path for us, and it's a big team effort, and it works out really well.
And Director Brungardt, can you talk a little bit about what the plans are for cleanup after this particular storm and the ice that came down?
Well, no, we're still out brining all our major roads, keeping those passable, keeping the ice off those. On the side streets, the local streets, we're breaking open catch basins and attacking the worst places first. You know, if you have a lot of slush on the streets, we made a decision to keep the slush on the streets and not put it in everyone's driveways. Those freeze and big lumps of bottom driveway, never be able to get out. So we're just trying to keep everything passable. If you have questions, give us a call. We're happy to help out however we can.
And Lieutenant Gustafson, we get calls or questions a lot too about what is the ordinance regarding parking and if it's against the law to have your car parked on the street during snow events. Can you talk a little bit about what that ordinance is for on-street parking and what residents should do if they see someone a car that needs attention?
Sure, yeah, we do get a lot of those calls. You can only park on the city streets for 72 hours. Please call in cars that are parked there for that long because we would like to remove them. That'll help with the street removal of snow for Public Works to make sure that they can clear all that slush, all that snow out of there. So if you see a car that's been there longer than it usually is, or somebody that's there that doesn't look like it should be there, give us a call and we'll check it out and make sure that plows can get through.
You know, I like to add on to that. I'd like to thank everyone for getting most cars off the street this last storm. It made things a lot easier for everyone, and cleaning out the catch basins and the fire hydrants. It makes everyone's lives better, and it helps us provide better services in our city. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah, and I think we have about roughly over 2,000 hydrants within the city, so we've had a great response. We've been giving away some West Fargo Fire tumblers and stuff. People are doing great jobs making sure that hydrants are open, but there's still some hydrants out there that are still buried. So if you have one near your home and you want to be a hydrant hero, we would greatly appreciate that you guys clear those out.
Well, this is great. They give away tumblers, they give away tickets.
Everyone loves a fireman.
And Director Brungardt, I know we put a call out about earlier this week about clearing catch basins, understanding that some of them have a lot of snow piled on them. But can you tell the audience, if you can get to the catch basin, what is the importance of making sure those are clear?
Well, you know, all the snow and ice is going to melt, so it's all going to go to the catch basin. If it doesn't get to the catch basin, it's going to start just to pond in the streets, and it's going to freeze with these temperatures overnight. Just make everything to a skating rink. So, you know, we're doing our best, our limited crews going out there trying to get to the catch basins. If the catch basin's frozen already, we have a steamer that we can break it open, but it just makes our life a lot quicker and easier if that catch basin's free of snow. So at least then we can thaw it out and get to the next one quicker. So it just helps everyone.
And Lieutenant Gustafson, one last question. As things melt and we start to see that pooling and ponding, what would you like to tell the public about driving through those puddles and not being able to tell the depth? What's that general safety information that we want to share?
We ask everyone, if you see water on the road, to slow down. Well, a lot of times what happens is people try to go fast through those, and when that happens, that kicks water up underneath your car, installs your car, and then you get stuck in the water. Obviously, if it's too deep for you to go through, don't try to push your car through that. Go an alternate route. Call us, and the police department and public works will cone off that area until the water can disperse. So don't try to drive too fast through those, and just take it slow, and always use caution and use a different route if you need to.
You know, with all the standing water and the freeze-thaw cycle, that just made me think of potholes. That's what's coming next. So a lot of times in those big puddles, there'll probably be a pothole in the bottom that's going to surprise you and could wreck your suspension.
Great. Well, thanks everyone for joining us, and stay safe and warm out there.